I'm representing a recently established foundation which is working at the Lake Balaton, as you heard. We have a very nice park, not so nice as this is, but you have a nice park with a pond. We have a very nice park with a big lake. I'm going to show you a relatively short presentation about our project. But the main message and the main issue of this project and my presence today, which I thank you very much for the possibility to be here, is that we try to explore the field of kind of cooperation or joint effort to promote fine arts in the living in our living surroundings. You know, so that may be probably the major issue, and also that we are accommodating statues from international artists. I mean, from the member countries of the European Union, let's say, and also we have a very nice artists colony where we will be more than happy to receive groups from various countries of the European Union. I mean, artists to work for a couple of weeks. So these are the two major parts of my presentation, which later I will show you. Okay? Thank you. Yeah. Between the township and the fine arts. What is this park, which I was talking about, and what is the other major project, the artist colony? Okay. So first of all, you will see here where Hungary, with the green, is located in Europe, and which is here. It's the biggest sweetwater lake of Europe, anyway. It's some 50 miles long and the widest place. So there was an idea to offer something more than what we have in Almádi, because it's a very nice village, a very nice location and landscape. We have very few identical buildings, and the management of the city and also many artists who are living in the area were thinking how to make the city more attractive. And an idea came, which I will show you later. So, it's not a very ancient place. The first document mentioning Almádi is from 1082, but it's a traditional lakeside resort since the mid-19th century. This is the largest town on the north side, however it has only less than 10,000 people living there, and the area is relatively big compared to the population. And what I have to mention always that the first English-Hungarian dual language secondary grammar school was established there in 1988. It has nothing to do with the fine arts. Okay? So, what is about fine arts? So there's, as I told you, an inspiring landscape and microclimate, and painter Kajari, who brought to you two very nice water paints here. One is here, and the other is in the corridor. So Kajari initiated this idea of the sculpture park as early as in '92. Because at that time there was a plan for holding a world exhibition, Vienna and Budapest together. This expo failed, the whole idea failed, and the sculpture park idea was also put aside. However, there is a very rich artistic life in Almádi. There are regular exhibitions, biannual exhibitions, so there are many things happening there. It's nice to visit there, of course. So the initiative of this sculpture park was under Mr. Vesely, and there was an EU tendering called Leader Villages tender, and that tender financed the non-artistic part, meaning the gardening, the lighting, the CCTV network, and the posts of the sculptures. Last December, we wanted to institutionalize the park because we didn't want to let the park simply belonging to the mayor's office or the municipality, but we wanted to have a group of people who are responsible for this and can manage the whole thing technically and artistically. And that was the reason of establishing this foundation, which I'm representing here. This foundation is able to accept donations, qualify for tenders, require rights and responsibilities on its own. So not the city is talking to you, but the foundation is talking to you. The founding amount, of course, was raised by the municipality, but the foundation is open and anyone can join. There is a 5-seated board of curators, and there is a supervisory board from 3 people. I wouldn't make it too boring. That's things which I was detailed so far. The opening was in 2013. Then here is the layout. There are 3 logical parts of the park. The first part is 1 sculpture from each EU member state. The other part is contemporary Hungarian sculptors, and also there is a little area for a guest nation. We replace guest nation exhibitions in every 2nd year. The first was Italy, and now from this July, Finland will come to our park as a guest nation. Yeah. We started the whole deal through the diplomatic channels, and each member state's cultural minister got a letter which was convened by the Hungarian embassy in place, and we've got sculptures and we've got promises. For instance, from the UK, we've got the promises on here. But there is no UK sculpture in the park yet. I would be more than happy if not in a direct effect, but I would be happy to have one in the very recent future. The official opening ceremony was August 19th, 2003, a major public holiday in Hungary, one night before. And you can see this is the layout, which is size-wise, it's probably the same, very similar like this part with the pond. And it's from one side is there's a railroad, the main railroad, and the other side is the lake itself. And these spiral nice little paved roads, they are the customers of the sculptures. At the opening we had 42, including 8 from the visit. Sculptures you can see, or parts of the sculptures you can see here. Of course, it's impossible to introduce all. The reason is just to get a feeling of the works and the surroundings. The other major project is the Artists Colony. It was tested last summer, but also in the summer of 2013. Hungarian artists were guests in our in the colony. It is on the top of a hill on the lakeside. It was a military radio station before. We had a fantastic surrounding with a nice view on the lake. And there are a couple of buildings which value. However, you will see later that it is heavy to receive a 6-8 person group of artists in the present condition as well. The good news, maybe I'm not premature in this, that there's an 18th century monastery in Almádi, which is held by the government. It's the state of Hungary yet. And we applied, I mean the municipality applied for having the ownership, taking over the ownership of this monastery. And probably if it works, it will be decided next Thursday. And if it will be a positive decision, then it will also part of the artist colony. So we are planning to receive guest artists even for this summer. You can see our artists working. These pictures were made last summer. What I want to repeat or stress is that I'm really happy to be able to be here and to tell you the message actually that we and all the artists whom I represent here would be happy to able and willing to communicate with artists in the UK and or Pinner or the surrounding, in order to make it a kind of an international initiative. Okay, so I'm sure that this idea of the statue park is it's not a big deal anyway, but we keep it unique because there is no other such kind of initiative in Hungary, let's say. I don't know whatever other places may be, but that we have chosen the European Union member states. It's only it's a very practical framework, you know, because the 27, 28 nations easily contact and please give one piece. Sculpture just to be there and just to promote the fine arts, and it's a traditional lakeside resort since the 19th century. The population, you can see, is less than 10,000 people, and the area is relatively big compared to the number of inhabitants. And also, this little town is famous that the first English and Hungarian dual language secondary grammar school was opened.
That's this one.
No, that's the surface. Which,
no, it's a small.
No,
I think that was that.
Just trying to remember.
That was that. And
it was on. Oh no, there is another one.
and that was standing on something. Was it plastic base or what?
No, it was. What I didn't show you was my glass heads.